The next question I have is what role do you think social media can play in promoting reconciliation between Indigenous
Mhm.
peoples and non-Indigenous Canadians?
I'm not really sure. I have I have a lot of social media accounts. I engage a lot across social media. Um, and I think that my take on social media as a means of communication or education is that collectively, as a society, we're still finding our way through how to do that in a good way. Because so often people react like so quickly, without filter, without maybe feeling the same kind of sense of consideration that we have when we're face to face with each other. And then it leads to misinterpretations of what was said or what was meant because you can't hear the pain or the laughter in a person's voice when they type it into text form on the internet. And so I'm a little bit guarded on how I engage. What I think that where I think that it has great use is to share news, right? To share information, and that's kind of how I approach it. I try not to get into the weeds in internet conversations, um, but I think that it does an incredible job at creating awareness, and that's where I try to focus my attention to. If I have something that I think people should know, or if there's something that I heard might have happened and I want to know more, I go to social media and I either share what I know or I look for what I'm trying to learn. And so there's that side of the immediacy of social media. I think is has great potential, but until we have kind of a broadly accepted etiquette, the way you don't just let a door fly into the face of an old lady who's walking into the mall behind you. Um, until we have that and we've sort of collectively agreed on it, I think it's still going to be a place where it's a bit precarious when it comes to what kinds of conversations or how deep the conversations can be.